Easter, everyone. I'm going to be making a ham. I know you probably already had your Easter and you probably already had your brunch, and by the time I upload and edit this clip, it'll probably be too late. But you know what? I haven't done the ham, so I thought it's a food memory for me. So my father had to have ham every Easter, so I'm gonna, for Easter today, which is Sunday, April 1st, which is supposed to be April Fool's Day, but for me it's Easter. So I'm gonna be making a ham. So I want to show you how to make a ham, how I make a ham, and how we normally made a ham. So I'm gonna get some goodies out, give you some kind of ideas on how to make a nice glaze. It's really easy. Wash my hands. And I want to get my little processor out. I have some pineapple that I found in the cabinet, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. So this is a little cheating. It's okay to cheat. You want to use some fresh ingredients. If you're in a 5-star restaurant, or you're in a Michelin restaurant or a James Beard restaurant, yeah, you want to use things by scratch. You want to use a lot of techniques, and you want to roast your onions and roast your peppers and roast your whatever you're going to use for the glaze. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use some pepper because I like pepper. Do love the pepper. So I'm going to use that. First and foremost, you have to figure out how long. I have the heat the oven on for 350 degrees, which is your typical. I get a ham that's already cooked. It's already smoked. It's already cooked, so it's fully cooked. And now, if you're going to be doing a catering, you figure out how much ham you're going to feed per person. You take that ham, for example, you say, let's say, take that ham, say it's 30 people, and you want to multiply that by, let's say 6.5 ounces. And then, and that comes out to be 195 ounces. And then you divide it by 16. That's going to give you 12 pounds. And then you have to figure out your edible part and your inedible part, your yield on your, when you purchase it. When you, for example, if it has a lot of fat, if it has a lot of, and you kind of have to, I know with your vendors, you're going to have to discuss that with them. But this has some fat in it, and I want to keep the fat on, and this is already spiral cut. So, which is nice because you don't really have to cut it. Now, if you want to have a whole shank, a whole ham, then of course you want to cut it yourself, and you want to carve it yourself, for example, at a hotel and whatnot. Then I would advise you to get it whole and full. But this is already spiral cut, and then the cooking, if you want to figure out your cooking, it's usually 10 minutes per pound. So I threw the paper away, and I had to, look it up online to see and I remember, okay, it is 10 minutes per pound for a fully cooked city ham, that is. It's a ham that's already been cooked, processed and smoked or whatnot, and it's thoroughly cooked. So it's 10 minutes per pound. So you kind of figure, okay, I paid $11 for it. I paid $11.59 for it, and it was $149. You divide it by $149 a pound. Okay, so it gives me 7.7. So I'm going to round it up to 8. So 8 times 10 minutes, 80 minutes, divided by 60 minutes per hour. That's 1.5 hours at 350 degrees. So I hope you caught that. So here we go. Let's heat up this baby. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and I do want to put some ingredients that are, that I need to cook. So I want to make a nice little glaze for this. So I'm going to get some of my, a little bit of oil here, just a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, and I'm going to mix that up with some butter. So I want a butter on that ham. Yeah. And you don't have to if you're looking at, it's Easter. Make it delicious. So, okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and slice this up. I have to say, we have a lot of cooks in our family. A lot of cooks in our family. Our family comes from a background of cooking on both my mother and my father's side. And I'm sure, hey, America is basically a pastime cooking. A lot of people don't like to cook, but still, even if you bake cookies, or if you make brownies, or if you make a pie, hey, you're living the tradition. A favorite American pastime. And Easter is a celebration with family and friends, and just a nice gathering. We used to have barbecues. It was so much fun. And, it's hard when you don't have that. But you can still try to make the best of it, right? So I have my bell peppers cooking. You want to add some shallots to that, you can. Heck. Why not add some garlic, right? Actually, I have garlic. I'm going to be using my own barbecue sauce that I made. This is a peach. I think I uploaded it. I'm not too sure, or I haven't uploaded it. It's a peach pepper mustard barbecue sauce. And usually your ham will come with the packet, the ham glaze, and that's okay to have. I mean, it's got some nice cloves, ginger, nice smell to it. I might use it. It's got sugar in there, and that's okay. But I think I want to make my own crazy concoction here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in some pineapple, some canned pineapple. Oops, lost one there. Yeah. And I know I put some garlic in this one, so I'm not gonna get any more garlic, because alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and add that in there. All of it didn't get, this is like, you can make a glaze out of anything, really. Brown sugar, pineapples, and we used to put maraschino cherries on ours. And you want to reduce this, I'm going to add some orange. Yeah. And I know someone's going to steal this recipe. So I'm going to add some orange to this. That's okay. Okay, and then I'm going to zest some of my orange. And these oranges came from a friend in their backyard. I was so excited for him to have an orange tree and for him to share. Yay! Thanks Dickinsons. I love my oranges. So I still have them, which is nice, because when you have organic oranges, hey, they don't go bad. So they shouldn't for a while. And I've had them sitting out for quite some time, but I washed them, I rinsed them, washed them, and I'm just going to zest on my microplane. Just zest oranges. You gotta have one of these microplanes. It doesn't have to be fancy schmancy. Just get one. Get the original. I like the original. I mean, because it's historical. The guy who invented it. So I would. You can find them at hobby stores, or some of those stores. I don't know if you could. You probably order it, but this one's an actual microplane. This is the original, so it's good to have one of these. Anyways, okay. So So it's reducing. I'm going to go ahead and add some of my glaze in there, like half the pack. So I don't have to go get brown sugar and all that. I mean, if you want to add some brown sugar to it, you can. Yeah, it's your glaze. You do what you want. I'm going to let that reduce. High heat. Yeah. Then I'm going to go ahead, you're going to want to taste it. Go ahead and add some of my barbecue sauce. Yeah, that's going to be so good. I was saving it for a special occasion, and I guess this is it. That's nice. And you want to make sure that's going to be on a high simmer. So I'm going to add just a little bit of turmeric because I like the color. Just a little. Okay, put that aside. Add a little bit more pepper. Because what you're looking for is a sweet and savory. And I'm going to add a little bit of pumpkin spice. Yeah, but it's so much fun to make your own glaze, and it doesn't take a lot. If you want to thicken it up, you can make a slurry, or you can use a slurry and use arrowroot. And but I'm not going to do that. I don't think so. I think because of my barbecue sauce, it's pretty good. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of my syrup from my maraschino cherries. Yep, I sure am. If you want to add some smoke, I'm going to add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Just a little. Just a splash. Worcestershire sauce actually has some, it should have some tamarindo in there. So turmeric. Not too sure how to say that, but okay, that's good. This is a good, like a glazed barbecue. I'm going to try it. And you kind of have to figure out how is it going to taste. Oh, it's got nice orange flavors in there. How is it going to taste with my ham? This is delicious. Yeah, I'm happy. Okay, I'm going to lower that. Add a little bit of salt in it. Get some kosher salt. Okay, just going to stir that up. I'm going to add a little bit more of my onion, granulated onion. If you wanted to add some fresh onion while you were sauteing, that's fine. But I'm just going to add the granulated onion. And I think I am going to add a little bit more of the garlic. So you kind of have to wing it. And these are umamis, what I'm putting in there. That's going to elevate your flavors. I have some anise and I have some cloves, but I don't think I'm gonna need all that. Okay, let's try it one more time. Shut up. That's so yummy. Oh my God. That's what I'm looking for. You know what your palate is looking for. I'm looking for that orange, and I'm looking for that tamarind, and I'm looking for those nice warm spices and that turmeric and it just on the back of your mouth or your throat, you can taste it. So good. I need to jar this. Okay, so there you have it. Okay. I'm done. Okay, now I'm going to pour it over after over this, over my make sure you can see that. I'll make sure you can see that. Pour it over. I did a couple videos and couldn't see anything. Then you kind of want to loosen that up a little bit, huh? So it can kind of get in between. Yeah. Yeah.